It's 2024 racers, and Open Source Autosport is back at the track, specifically the Big Willow track in Willow Springs Raceway. After a few years away, it feels good to be back in the seat. That's me, Craig, in the seat for our opening session, and there's Joe telling me not to bin it. Stay tuned to see if I do.
We're doing a 2-day test weekend here in Big Willow. We have a race coming up in about 2 months with Lucky Dog. So we're trying to do some shakedown. We changed a few things in the car, so we're trying to validate and also have fun.
Joe nailed it. Have fun. That's why we're all here. It's fun to race, it's fun to compete, and it's fun to find a community and keep improving. First, we've solved the brake bedding issue. Our new tunable ABS works, our newly finessed cooling system keeps the car cool, and our new Öhlins dampers enable much more control than the old Bilsteins. Also, our radios are powerful enough to reach both sides of Thunder Hill. That big rear wing keeps you planted at over 120 miles an hour through Big Willow's Turn 8, all while our front splitter keeps its steering precise. And the rear diffuser protects our undercarriage, while ducting air to our engine and gearbox coolers.
It was good. We have RS4s that have a build date of like 2018. We've got probably 60 laps on them, and right front tires square. I think we haven't been out since April 23. But the brakes were good. They weren't locking up. You could really jump on them with pressure. Still a boost system, so there's nothing innately tough really to make it better, at least, but it's good. The car's balance is really quite good. You could use the front to get the front you had good authority with the front axle. So having the big wing, I'm sure, helps here. We got the floor, we got the front splitter. All those things really worked well. It was a blast to drive.
It was a blast to drive, and that's from a guy who, after spending 13 years in motorsports, led ride and handling at an electric car startup. I hope you caught those shots of the Turbo VR6 and our near GT3 spec cage. If you didn't, stay tuned to learn when you can come join us to the track and take a closer look. Aside from all the updates, we're testing to prove that our 2001 Turbo VR6 Boxster reliability is back, and it is. So we're again looking to grow the team and get more people racing. Beginning my career in racing influences a lot of what we do at Open Source Autosport. We prepare for races and track days with as much data as we can and show up with detailed test plans. These details are what we'll keep sharing through YouTube and social media. But unlike other channels, OSA is a channel you can join. So come to the track to drive, crew, or just hang out and be part of our technical and driving developments as we push the envelope.
Great. Coming up fast.
Craig, how's the car doing out there?
Yeah, good. Joe just said fun on the radio, and he doesn't let those fly lightly. I had a ton of fun this morning, the first session, so super excited about the car. And, running on 5-year-old tires and still out there, but keeping up with the A-class guys. Wow.
We're racing what's known as a 10-to-1 car, so roughly 2,700 pounds and 270 horsepower. These days we run with Lucky Dog Racing League. I've been building my own endurance racing cars, or driving someone else's, since the concept was developed in the mid-2000s. And our car is about as sporty as they get. And we do it all with well-cooled stock brake calipers and budget rotors. No track day or race weekend is complete without a track walk, which is necessary if you want to master a track. Its camber, elevation, grip, and sightlines are a blur in the car. So slow down, have a refreshment, and connect with the track and your teammates. Day 2 begins crisp and clear, with the frosted San Gabriel Mountains peering down to see what's going on. Also interested in what we're up to is Dwayne of Vision Motorsports, who stopped to chat after noticing our unusual exhaust location. Dwayne has built over 100 custom Porsches for his clients in the Porsche Owners Club, and lucky for us, his remote shop is right there at the track, so he showed us around. He also has access to a wide array of unique race parts, some of which we'll be implementing in future episodes, so hit that like and subscribe button to be notified when those videos drop. At the start of day 2, we put on new tires. They're a little old, with a build date of September 2020, but at least they don't have any laps or flat spots. We stiffened the dampers to increase control over our stiffer springs because the car was a little too bouncy yesterday. And we increased the rear axle toe-in from a barely there setting of 5mm to 10mm, which helped stabilize the car on entry but didn't hurt its ability to keep rotating on exit. Our goal for day 2 was to do a little bit more tuning, but mainly we just needed to log miles and pound laps. Hey Max, nice Hitchcock cameo. You must first finish to finish first. Fortunately, the car ran really well. We ran each session until the checker flag was thrown. We always debrief with our drivers. Notes are the only way we can keep getting better. And there's Joe, chatting with some experienced 944 guys he did some impromptu lead follower exercises with during his session. And at the end of the day, with the car running well, we just kept trying to learn the Omega. The complexities of its non-stop changing camber and changing elevation, now with a new surface, make the corner wholly unique in motorsports, not unlike the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. But the goal doesn't change. Get to the throttle before and stay on it longer than anyone else.
Really fun. Can't wait to come back.
Can't wait to have you back, Noah. And hope that you, our viewer, will come join us this season to race, crew, or just hang out. Beginning at Big Willow in early May, Sonoma in the middle of June, Chuckwalla in October, and for the championships at Thunder Hills 5 Mile in November. Open Source Autosport's goal is to bring racing to anyone. You can race. Ask us how. Till we see you at the track, remember, friends don't let friends race slow.